Hello everyone! I am super unprepared for today. I got so distracted by pumpkins yesterday that I completely forgot, and this makes me an awful person because he's my favorite villager. It's Raymond's birthday today and I didn't order him anything. So I just spent the past 5 minutes going through my storage and looking for a present for him. And in the end, we just decided to go with one of the mum's cakes that has the kitty cat face on. I figured that was probably the most appropriate item I could give him. And is also something that doesn't look like complete and utter trash. So, yeah. Pumpkins. I have a little bit of a confession to make, or rather I should just maybe show you. I played quite a bit yesterday evening, and I was thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna need a lot of pumpkins to make all of the new furniture. I'm sure of it. So I planted some more. It looks super ugly. It's really ugly, but it's just, this is so much easier to have them all in one area. I know there are like a ton of guides on like getting the most out of your pumpkins, but I I haven't read any of them. I'm just winging it. So yeah, my pumpkin farm is slightly less pretty now, but it's still very functional, and I can't wait for them to grow. But somebody told me that you're supposed to water them like multiple times a day, and I can't imagine watering that many pumpkins that many times. It's gonna be awful. Maybe I should just stop being lazy and do it. Alright, well, yeah, there's really not too much on the menu for me today aside from Raymond's birthday. I did get super excited and think that, you know, it's a new month, there's going to be new bugs and new fish to catch, but being on the Northern Hemisphere, that is not very true to October. I don't know if there are even any that we haven't had before that have been added. Of course Stitches is here. Stitches would never miss out on a chance to eat some birthday cake. Me neither, to be honest. I have been truly even more unprepared for birthdays in the game, especially with villagers I don't really care about or I'm in the process of trying to move out. I'll sometimes just give them something terrible and they still love it. They don't care, they love it. Oh, well, he seems to have liked the present. It's gone down rather well. Stitches is having the time of his life. Me too, Stitches. Me too. I think I'd probably tap out at the second, though. I've always wondered why, when they have birthday parties, it's always like this couch that comes out. Do they know they're only going to have like 2 guests? It's kind of sad. I wish there was more of an incentive to stay longer though. Like, I feel guilty that I'm going to get up and leave now, but there's nothing more to do. If there is, then I'm missing it completely. But it's literally just dancing around the table in cute little party hats and yeah, singing. So cute. Oh, well, I guess that's really all we had on the menu for today. Oh, Humphrey, I'm sorry. I haven't played for so long. Oh, I love him. Oh, I'm really starting to notice the frame drops in the game right now. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing, if it's my Switch that's like on its way out or something. I really don't know why. It seems to be worse some days than others, and I honestly can't figure out why. I know that some people have said like the more stuff you have down, the less frames you have, which isn't the greatest, but ooh, a bottle. I don't know how to fix it. I don't want less stuff. In fact, I want more stuff. Like, I'm not even done. Like, this place, for example, I still need butterfly models and just bug models, I guess you could say. I don't think there are enough butterflies, but yeah, it's not done. And just the thought of adding more furniture, if that means I'm going to lose even more frames, well, that's a sacrifice I'm going to have to make, but I don't think it translates very well to video. Am I a baby now? It doesn't translate very well to video. So, I promise you that's not my poor video quality, it's the game, I think. So, yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not very technical. Alright, yeah, I completely forgot that I picked up a bottle. I should probably open it. Though I can't remember the last time I got something that I don't already have. Oh, okay, that's... I swear to God, probably the last 50, if not more, bottles that I have picked up on the beach, they've all been like duplicates. It's really sad. I always get such garbage ones, like natural wooden chair and wooden blocks or cardboard boxes. Although, I think I actually am missing one of the cardboard box recipes, and I don't know how. I've had so many of them, but not the one I need. I think nearly every single one of my villagers now has the catchphrase flower or yikes. Flower is something that my mum calls me. I started giving them that because I was feeling a little bit homesick. I know, obviously, with the pandemic going on and stuff, it's pretty much impossible for me to... Oh, see, what did I say about cardboard recipes? It's pretty much impossible for me to go home for obvious reasons right now. Not that I would want to. I don't want to risk traveling until it is super duper safe to do so. Denmark generally right now isn't doing too hot. Our cases are actually like record breaking for us. So being a small country, you know, the numbers don't look that bad, but then you kind of have to think about how fewer people there are in this country as opposed to America, which is on fire right now. If anyone watching is in America, I'm thinking of you right now. You have so much shit to deal with the election and the pandemic and, you know, fires. It's pretty nutty. 2020, like, simultaneously has had some of the best and worst things ever. Animal Crossing came out, which honestly couldn't have come at a better time. But, you know, the pandemic, it's awful. Leading up to having my surgery done, which I spoke about briefly in my update video, wasn't anything major. I just had a septoplasty and some nasal surgery done. Not very pleasant, but here in Denmark we're pretty strict about seeing a doctor or going to a hospital appointment. You have to make sure that you've had a COVID test like 48 hours before. So of course I've had a few of those done, and they're not pleasant. Though I am thankful, I read online that they do them by putting them down your nose, so far that they go down your throat. And that sounded completely painful to me, considering my nose was completely, like, compacted. Like, it's so congested, like, they'd never gotten anything up there. So I was really nervous about that, and then when I got there, she just, you know, nope, it's just your mouth and your throat. So yeah, it wasn't pleasant by any means, but it definitely could have been worse. So if anyone is worried about getting a test done, I can assure you that they're really not that bad. It's like a few seconds longer than you'd like of awkward uncomfort. But overall, pretty simple stuff. I feel like I'm just kind of wandering around the town now and blabbering. So this is going to be a really, oh god, Judy, don't. You're exposing me. I didn't play for like all of July and August, and then I came back and yeah, because I'd missed so much, I then went back to July and August to try and kind of catch up with the bugs and the fish, which I failed astronomically at, by the way. I'm still missing like 3 beetles. And then I was like, okay, no more time traveling. And I came forward, and now everybody thinks that I've not been here for 2 months, when in reality I have. Oh boy, okay, well, this was really super duper short and sweet. I'm obviously working on some kind of more interesting content, I guess you could say, right now. That's kind of taking up the majority of my workload throughout the day. Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow is Friday. I'm getting my dates mixed up. Tomorrow, Crash Bandicoot is coming out, and I also gave Marshall a cake, but this was completely planned, I promise. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be playing that with Casper and going to be uploading it. There will probably be a couple of episodes over the weekend, and then from next week onwards, hopefully I should kind of be stabilized and I'll be able to stick to my regular schedule. I know that... Oh, I don't even know what I was just talking to Marshall about. Probably nothing important. I was kind of focused on my own words there. I'm sorry, Marshall. My sweet boy. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot tomorrow, and there'll probably be an episode on Saturday. I'm not sure if there'll be one on Sunday. I'm not opposed to sitting down and editing on Saturday and Sunday to get an episode out, but I also would appreciate having a day off. I have so much that I need to do today that I said to myself, if I record, I'm going to do something super quick and super simple, and I guess this was it. Yeah, but otherwise I just have so much that I need to do, so I'm going to probably call it here for today. So I'm sorry, not a whole bunch to be said or shown, but we did get to celebrate Raymond's birthday, even if it was very anticlimactic and over in a second. Crash Bandicoot this weekend, next week back to the regular schedule, but in the meantime I'm going to be heading off, and I shall be seeing you guys tomorrow with Casper, so look forward to that. As always, if my content tickles your pickle, then please consider subscribing, leaving a like or a comment down below, and I of course will be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye!